the humanitarian operation in Gaza, if that unravels, that is a disaster within a series of disasters, and just doesn't bear thinking about, because we're in a situation where we are the backbone of the aid operation. And that's not just us saying that. So if you take the backbone out of a body, you know, the body doesn't exactly stand up.
In the last year, we have exposed UNRWA Gaza as a terrorist front, camouflaged as a humanitarian agency. These are not aid workers. These are savages who have seized UNRWA Gaza and transformed it into a Hamas chapter.
It is no coincidence that Israel has made outrageous accusations and led unprecedented attacks against the UN, the courts, the humanitarian and media organization in an attempt to intimidate and silence them. Israel is thus currently at war with the UN, with you all.
Son Excellence, Monsieur Cheikh Niang.
In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, Madam President, UNRWA remains the backbone of all humanitarian response in Gaza. It targeting denies Palestinian vital support and adds yet another layer of hardship during this crisis. We strongly condemn the recent Israeli legislation to target UNRWA, seek to block it from delivering critical support. This act of collective punishment.
We know that right now there is no alternative to UNRWA when it comes to delivering food and other life-saving aid in Gaza. Therefore, we have concerns about this legislation being implemented. In addition, as President Biden has reiterated, Israel must conduct its operations in Gaza in a way that protects civilians and adheres to international law.
Israel must comply fully with international humanitarian law. As my Prime Minister has said, the world will not tolerate any more excuses from Israel on humanitarian assistance. There is no justification for denying civilians access to essential supplies. There is no justification for cutting off ties with UNRWA. Israel must abide by its obligations and ensure UNRWA can continue its life-saving work.
The Secretary General emphasized that UNRWA is the principal means by which essential assistance is supplied to Palestine refugees in the occupied Palestinian territory. There is no alternative to UNRWA.